everybody, it's me Samantha here today with another video, and today I'm finally getting around to testing out the makeup I ordered and received when I did my Shein haul. So I wanted to kind of play with this stuff. I already put down my base and my eyebrows because I did not purchase any base products or brow products when I made this purchase. So yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna start first with other complexion products. And so typically at this stage, after I put my foundation and my concealer and I've powdered, and I usually save my brows for last, but just for the sake of the video, but the next step would be bronzer. And I think, no, this was a blush. The bronzer that I had purchased was the stick here that kind of reminded me of like a KKW or a Kylie Jenner kind of color, but then a nude sticks type vibe. I don't know if this is intentional or accidental, but the brush on here is kind of angled. And then this is the shade Cinnamon. I'm going to swatch it on the back of my hand here. So I'm going to use this as a cream bronzer. And I'm not familiar with this formula. It feels a little stiff, so I'm not going to go directly on the face with this because I don't know how easy it's going to be to blend out. So what I'm going to do is put it on a dense brush. We're going to go in with this crown brush that I received from BoxyCharm a long time ago. It's kind of fluffy, but it's still pretty dense here on the top. And I'm just going to kind of do it how I use my Nude Sticks blushes. And I kind of brush it onto the brush and then go in. You kind of have to like work it in because it's so stiff and matte. And it's very pigmented. I'm not crazy how stiff it is, but it doesn't look horrible. It goes on a little bit patchy, I think, because it's so stiff. My dogs are going absolutely crazy. I have no clue why. I do like the color. I just feel like it doesn't go on very smooth. I almost feel like you could probably put like a drop of oil on this and get it to be a little creamier. And then I would like it better. But so far this is what it looks like. And then the next thing is blush. And I have three blushes on here. This one is a liquid blush. And this is supposed to be a dupe for the NARS Torrid. And then I also have this one that kind of has a similar packaging to the Fenty bronzers, and called Smoked Rose. I think I'm going to go in with Smoked Rose because I have two palettes here and I'm leaning more towards the colorful palette, so I don't want to put I don't know what these dogs are barking at. It's like nonsense all day long. So I don't want to go in with a bright orange blush. If I'm gonna wear a colorful eye, I probably would wear a more vibrant blush if that was gonna be the whole standout look. But I'm gonna try this, and I'm gonna use just my basic BH blush brush. And this is really, really pretty. It's going on nicely and the color is pretty. It is a little powdery. I don't know if you saw when I tapped, quite a bit comes off the brush, but it goes on nice. Alright, this blush looks good. I also had another blush in here that I didn't feel as compelled to use, and it just looks very chalky. I mean, you can see the sheen there. It looks like kind of like an orgasm type shade, but it's very, very chalky, so I don't see myself really using this. And I'll play with this at some point and kind of let you guys know how I feel about it. I think the applicator is really, really cute in the packaging. I just don't know what look I'm really going to do today, and I didn't feel comfortable just jumping in with that. And so then I did purchase 3 eyeshadows, and this is one of them. I'm not sure if I'm going to go in with this pinky gold type of look yet. This is a palette I purchased, but I don't think I'm going to use, and I think I might save it for maybe a giveaway or something like that. It's really cute, but I have all of these shades. I don't want to take the plastic off because I'm not planning on keeping it, but this is what it looks like. It's berry tones with some neutrals and some pretty golds. So we'll see how this turns out. Well, the other one turns out, and then I'm gonna give this away, and then I think I'm gonna dip into this one, which is the Breeze palette. And I really wanted to use this palette because it kind of reminds me of, if I can get it open, it reminds me of, just slightly, I mean it's not identical or anything like that, but it reminded me of the Huda Beauty Meteor Retrograde palette, if it was like really condensed, the color scheme. So I was really excited about this, and so I'm going to use it. Here we go. I'm going to take the plastic off. It's going to be official. I felt like everything with this purchase was very secure. So everything was covered in cellophane, and I'll link that video in the eye if you are interested in seeing that. But even look at the film on here. I don't know if you can see the film on here, but along the sides of the film it's like a tape. So it's like really make sure it doesn't just slide out when you open the palette, which is really, really nice. I think what I want to do is use I could easily go into these like berry tones and create a peachy pink look, but I think what I want to do is dip into the blues and then maybe bring in this kind of gold. It has a little bit of a pink, blue, purple reflect in there, just glitters. I don't know if it shows up in a swatch, but yeah, it's really cute. So I'm going to use that, this shade. So that's called Gold. This one's Fountain, and then this just says basically green. So I love this. It's, wow, even that minty color really stood out, which I'm surprised. Alright, so what's this one? Fresh. It's like a blue, purpley pink. Well, maybe we'll bring that in there as well. Okay, so because I like to have fun with it. I mean, I could wear a basic, a very neutral or everyday color kind of, I don't want to say everyday color, but like, you know, browns and pinks and like oranges and burgundies, plums, like every single day to work, because I work in an office setting and the weekend is kind of my time to like have fun and go wild. So I really like to have fun with the colorful shadows. So that is why I'm saving the Blossom palette for a giveaway. And I figured too that I did kind of swatch and dip into this little quad. I have kind of some of those colors in this. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to prime my eyes with my Milani eye primer. This is kind of like an everyday type of product. I use it all the time. I have been just like recently getting in the habit of using a brush to kind of place it a little bit better. I find that it's a lot more comfortable and then trying to place it and like blend it out with my finger. So I now have a designated brush for that. Which is good. I have so many makeup brushes and you just don't use them all because you start to get favorites. So now I have a use for this. Alright, so now that I have my eye primer on, we're going to dip into this, and I'm going to go in with, I guess, basic, oh, it's Bouquet Green. I'm like holding it upside down and reading it. Biscuit Green. So yeah, I was like holding it upside down and misreading it. Alright, we're going to go take this brush and we're going to go into that green. A lot of powdery dust coming up, but that's okay. Whoa. It's very dusty. And it is kind of darkening. I'm not really good about like packing on shadows either, so I'm going to try a different brush for that. And this is a Luxie 209. I saw another YouTuber, she goes by Oh My Glashes or something like that. She was doing like a declutter of her eyeshadow palettes, and she had the Blossom palette, and she said it was really, really good. So I was feeling pretty optimistic about this. Alright, so I think the trick with this is to pack it on because it's really, really powdery. It's not my favorite type of matte formula. The color is showing up pretty good considering I'm not wearing a white base. So with all that said, because I do have difficulty with colors looking really pigmented on my skin tone anyway that are pastels, so I'm going to give it a little extra for that. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the blue shade, I think, on the outer portion of my lid with my finger, because that's what I always do, and it's called Fountain, and it's a dual chrome. It's like purple and blue. Alright, so we're gonna go in with that. This is why I don't like using my fingers sometimes. Alright, I'm going to take this Luxie 121. It's a fluffy blending brush, but it's a little bit more dense and shorter. And I'm going to take the blue and I'm going to kind of bring that into the crease and pull it out. Alright, let me see. I'm going to take the shade Fresh, which is the lighter purple here that has the blue. Let's see. This doesn't look like a dual chrome as much as it's just like a really glittery topper shade. I'm just going to take a small blending brush. So this is what it looks like, and I'm going to zoom you in. So this is what the shadow looks like so far. I think it looks really pretty. Very, very glittery. The mint one isn't what it looks like in the pan, but I think if I had a white base underneath, I could get it to show more. But it is a fun look. I really like the shimmer shades in here. And then, so lastly, I'm going to take this little bullet brush from Morphe. It's the 53321. and go into the shade in here that's called Gold, but it does have like all those other color reflex in there. And put that in the inner corner. Take my flat Morphe brush here and go into the gold and then just stamp that on the lower lash line. Just to open the eyes up a little bit more, because I feel like sometimes my eyes are so small, when I put a dark shadow underneath, it just really closes them off. So I'm just going to take this random Morphe brush and kind of just blend out all the edges. And then I'm going to do the other eye, and then we will come back to mascara. But you can see also the complexion, how that looks so far, the blush and the bronzer. And I do have a mascara and a lipstick to try. So now I'm going to go in with the mascara, and this is what it looks like. It has kind of like a glitter side to it, and then this is the thing. It's kind of heavy. It actually looks pretty nice. Let's open this up. It has a nice wand, nice fluffy wand. We're going to go with the bottom lashes first. So I feel like this mascara does give you some lengthening, but it doesn't give me the drama that I like with a mascara. I'm going to have to play with it a little bit more to know for sure if I like this, but it goes on okay. There's no weird like burning or anything like that considering the price tag on this. And at the end of the video, I'll go over more about details with this. And then I did purchase one lipstick, and this is in the shade Dry Rose. And this is what the package looks like. It's really cute. It's like a pink, like metal satin finish with gold on the top and then gold on the bottom. It does have like a magnetic closure. And I got the shade Dry Rose, and this is what she looks like. Kind of creamy. The color is not what I expected. It looks a little bit more plummy, but very creamy. It's a pretty color, just not for obviously this look. It's not horrible. It doesn't have a weird smell. Very, very comfortable. Okay, so this is the final look. I did change my lipstick to a Juvia's Place lipstick in the shade Me, just to have a little bit more natural look on my lips since my eye look is a little wild, to say the least. So I just wanted to talk about the products from when I ordered them. So I used the coupon code when I placed my order. So this palette is $6, but I paid $4.25 for it. I think the glitters and the shimmery shades are really stand out. The teals, the matte teal color was extremely powdery, but it did show up really well on me without looking like it had such a strong white chalky base. So I really did like it. It wasn't the easiest to work with, but I think if I used a proper primer with it, it would work even better. So I think for $4.25, I definitely got my money's worth. Even for $6, I still think that this is a really good product. The mascara, it is the Sheglam Waterproof Volumizing Mascara in black. And it did, let's see what it says for description. A unique brush tip with the mascara feathers, densely packed bristles, so you can transform each lash. Each swipe of your lashes is lightweight yet full of volume. For endless glam looks, its waterproof, smudge-proof formula ensures all your makeup stays streak and smudge-proof. Okay. So I love the packaging on this. The bristles do give you a lot of volume and length in your lashes, so it does do all of the things that it claims. I do prefer something that has a little bit more drama, but if I like this, I might use it more for like a bottom lash line type situation. It's not horrible, it's just not my preference. So this was not a bad purchase. This retails for $4, so I mean, the price tag is really nice on it. If you already have very full lashes and you want something to just give them more length, then this would definitely work for you. The bronzing stick, where did I put it? This I purchased in the shade Cinnamon. It retails for $4. For a bronzing stick that's $4, this is not bad. I am not going to complain. It is a little stiff, but I feel like you could manipulate it to make it a little creamier, or you just work a little harder to blend this in. If you're using more of a hydrating base, then you're going to get more of a easier time to blend it in. But because I used a very natural finish foundation today with a mattifying primer underneath, and I did powder, I feel like maybe my base was just too matte for it, along with the matte formula. So, but the color of it was really, really nice, and I thought that the packaging was really cute as well. Oh, this blush retails for $4 and I paid $2.38, and I think this is really, really good. I love the blush. I love the tone. The packaging is really, really cute, and I definitely would say that this is a good find. The lipstick, I really enjoyed this lipstick. Actually, even more than the lipstick I replaced it with. The comfort of this was really, really nice, and the color was pretty. It just didn't go with the look that I had on my eyes today. I think if I wore this lipstick with this eyeshadow palette, I would like that a lot better. So yeah, I didn't really get to fool around with this. Just based on swatches, I have no desire to play with this at all, so I'm not sure that you would like this. Yeah, it just, the packaging looks kind of cute. I think this was $4 as well, but let me just check for you. This was $4 and I paid $3.40 after my coupon, and the lipstick was $4. I paid $3.40 for that as well. This was $4.50 and I paid $2.68 for it. And this little quad here was also $4 and I paid $2.98 for this. So I mean, altogether you can make anything work. I really, really feel like that. You don't need a high price range to make some makeup work. The packaging on this is really, really cute. The eyeshadow is cute. The lipstick was good. The only product that I really didn't even want to try was this one. The mascara wasn't bad, it just wasn't my favorite. Yeah, I think so far everything was really good. I would be out to go purchase some more stuff and just try it for you guys too. If there were any things that you've seen on their website that you were interested in and you don't want to make the purchase, let me know in the comment below. I'll take the hit for the team. But overall, I think that most of the things were really, really nice. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so that you get notified the next time I post a video, which should be soon. And until next time, thanks guys, love you, bye.